ocean in this average everyday town. Would you believe me? Would you do just one thing that might seem a little crazy? To lift up someone, it's gonna take love, it's gonna take time, gonna take everyone around. Make a change, make this world a place that we wanna live. It's gonna take a moment to turn it all around. Gonna take patience, so don't get down. Be the change in the world you want to see today.
My mom was Christy Torbett, and she worked in media for almost 30 years in Dallas. And she was diagnosed with a brain tumor. And subsequently, pretty quickly, we were in need of something, grasping, reaching. And actually Dream Fund found us. And so from there, we were basically just encircled in love and help.
She just needed somebody to listen to her story for once. And it was what they went through before they got any help financially was horrific.
And in the middle of the night, I knew I could call her and just say, I've had it. And she'd say, nah, you still got some left in the tank.
She would call me sometimes in the very late hours of the night or very early in the morning, or I would wake up and there would be an email from her, and we became friends from it, but she just wanted someone to be a shoulder, and that's what we do.
When I moved to Dallas and was involved in the ad industry, I certainly learned about Dream Fund just from colleagues and was a participant at events and fundraisers, and knew the organization from that side of the table. And unfortunately, a couple years ago, I had some medical problems start of my own. I was diagnosed with malignant melanoma and went through a number of surgeries and chemotherapy, and then had some other medical issues come up as a result of those therapies. And it was very debilitating.
I didn't have insurance. I didn't have income. And Dream Fund was there to help me out. They helped me with a surgery that I was required to enable me to walk again. And I can't tell you how much I am so grateful for Dream Fund for providing me with some assistance to help me get that surgery. And I never thought that I would need it, but I did, and Dream Fund was there.
The biggest case for me was probably Mary Henry. Mary ultimately passed away after an incredibly brave fight with throat cancer that spread throughout her lymph nodes. And one of the last things she did was get people to, in the Houston market, to donate items for our auction for Night in Monte Carlo.
Well, I had a friend who needed a heart transplant, and she was in the business, and the thing is, she wasn't eligible for Medicaid or Medicare, whatever, but one of the big things she had to prove that she could afford the medication it would take after the transplant. We had a picnic to kind of thank all our vendors and every summer, and we started out with a little silent auction to raise money for Peggy.
Yes, I know that financial support is critical for a lot of people. In fact, I wouldn't mind telling you that colleagues of mine at some of my sister stations, TV stations in the Gulf region, benefited tremendously as well from Dream Fund. When Katrina came through, and again when Hurricane Rita came through, and even recently with Hurricane Ike, the types of resources that Dream Fund can bring to bear quickly is what helps people out through those first few weeks.
And hearing the people's stories down in New Orleans and what they endured, and how just the simple things in life that they couldn't get to and they couldn't get federal aid to do, it was a big task. But knowing that we were part of Dream Fund and that we had some funding and we had the network and the team to help reach out to them and just get them through those very first days after the hurricane, that was phenomenal.
They were ready for anything we asked for, and things we didn't think to ask for, they told us what they had. And we were like, wow, yes, please.
I was helped with the simple day-to-day tasks of recuperating.
and I believe in Dream Fund and how they work with the media community.
It really is not overstating it to say that Dream Fund was a lifesaver for me.
It means, I'm sorry. It means that you not only deserve help, you deserve hope, and Dream Fund provides it, both.
We all know deep down that there's something going on, and it's fear that's dividing us. We're all just one spinning round the sun. So let's all join hands and sing out loud and lift up everyone. It's gonna take love, it's gonna take time, gonna take everyone around. Make a change, make this world a place that we wanna live. It's gonna take a moment to turn it all around. Gonna take patience, so don't get down. Be the change in the world you want to see today.
Stands for dedicating resources to employees of advertising and media.
I'm just amazed at how much the industry has gotten behind it and how it's just taken on a life of its own and grown. It's very humbling.
If people who give to Dream Fund only knew what even just a little bit does, how it just, an electric bill, if you have one day that you can go where you don't have to worry about how the electric bill is going to get paid, that's a whole day to sit and hold somebody's hand that you love, that you're watching slip away from you, but you have that day.
Really, there's so much to be done for Dream Fund. People could, all they have to do is just ask.
Get involved, go to a Dream Fund event, give your time or give your money.
Lend a hand, give of your time, your resources, your talents.
Being an advocate means going out and telling people about what the organization is doing and also doing it in your actions as well as your words.
Be the change, get involved with Dream Fund.
Dream Fund, in a lot of cases, we've raised a lot of money to help people financially, but really that network and that family of people is much greater.
We've evolved to such an organization that is so much more than the financial support. It's no limits. And if there was a limit, we'll probably learn about it and figure out a way to overcome it. I think we're so fortunate that we have so many caring individuals that can provide support far beyond a check.
A lot of it is tied to the financial, but we have taken meals to people. We have provided babysitting service for a family so that the wife could be at the hospital with her husband when she needed to be. There was a woman who was retired from our industry and she didn't have rides back and forth to her doctor appointments, and so we provided a set schedule of rides for her.
There's so many people in our organization that care, and there's so many people that we touch on a routine basis that we help. It just gives people a sense of hope, and that's above and beyond a medical bill.
Whatever I give out, I get back tenfold.
And where would all of us be without it today? I mean, I'd still be doing my job, but it wouldn't have some of the same meaning that it has to us today.
You have no idea the change you can be. Time, donations, belief in your fellow man, that's priceless. And if you're involved with Dream Fund, you're doing a really good thing, a really good thing.
And you don't know. You really don't know when that's going to be used. So while you can earn, while you can give, while you can be the change, you need to do that because you really don't know what tomorrow's going to bring.
It's gonna take love, it's gonna take time, gonna take everyone around. Make a change, make this world a place that we wanna live. It's gonna take a moment to turn it all around. I'm gonna have patience and not get down. I'll be the change in the world I want to see today. Hey, yeah, yeah.